Welcome to my beautiful island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Watch as I build an island paradise full of furry friends, pristine beaches, and lots of debt. Hope you enjoy this video and have an amazing day. Here we go, and another day in Nahant. And the town hall is open. Yeah, finally, after all this time. It's 3:51 p.m. in the world of Animal Crossing. It's Tuesday now for the news. Today, Able Sisters, a new tailor shop, has opened for custom designs and whatnot. By the way, we'll be holding a special ceremony for that. Resident Services is now open as well, so you can go there for all sorts of new things, which one of the new things should be right here. The newest addition to the island. Hello, Isabel. Long time no see. The adorable puppy that y'all know and love. One of the latest participants in Smash Brothers Ultimate there. Isabelle has previously done resident support work, so I'm sure she'll be a big help to everyone here. Oh, yes, she will be. The building isn't the only new thing. We also have the Plaza. The Plaza is for special events that will happen in the game. I believe they happen all throughout the year. And they happen on different days of the weeks, too. It's not just the yearly events that happen. It's going to be occasional special things as well. New building, new island, new staff. We're growing. So we'll figure out what exactly is new at the Resident Services building there. And then, obviously, all the chores that we typically do for the day here in Nahant. My name is Brian Saviano, a.k.a. opened up the Resident Services on Nahant O'Brien. Yup, that's how it goes, that's how it be, that's how it do. Not a lot else has changed from the previous episode. Didn't do a lot of, grooming. Didn't do a lot of things to, change up, the trees or anything like that. And why are the trees not growing fruit? This is very weird. I don't know why that's happening. They should definitely be growing fruit. That's from Nook Inc. Oh, cool. To celebrate the opening of the new Resident Services building, we have lots of new Miles Redemption items available. Plus, we now have a new service for Nook Miles Plus members to earn 5 times more miles. It just keeps getting better and better. Oh, boy. Let's throw that bad boy away and see what the present has for us in here. I also got a message in a bottle that has a DIY recipe for a wooden mosaic wall, which I already know. Let's go with the present here. What's the present? It's a Nook Miles ticket. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Let's harvest. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Let's harvest this fossil right here. And I got to figure out why there's not any other, trees bearing fruit. Because obviously the money tree is totally fine. There's one right here. So, hey, man, I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to look that up probably right after this just to see what's going on here. The tire toy is the hot thing of the day, so that's pretty sweet. I'm kind of delaying us going into the actual building. You never know what's inside of here. Oh, a yoga ball. That's great. Isn't that just awesome? Here's, not sorry. It's just a standard board game there. I'll buy that, because why not? And as much as I love being fit all the time, I'm not, so I'm going to hold off on that yoga ball and go for something else eventually. But hey, the Resident Services is here. It's all fancy now. It's not just some regular tent out in the middle of nowhere. It's a pretty upscale thing. Hello. Hi, Brian. Hello. Welcome to the new and improved Resident Services tent. No, it's a building this time around. So Isabel is going to take care of a lot of the things involving not the infrastructure of the island. So Nook, I believe, will allow you to change up the location of villagers and other things you have there. You sit at the appropriate counter to get some new services. So there we go. He wants our help with something, which obviously we're going to do because that's going to get us more stuff to do on the island. I'm going to log in for the day. We're sorry that the Nook stop was unavailable all day yesterday due to the construction. And you're given there 500 more miles. Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Let's go with the redeem Nook Miles to see what's brand new, what we can spend our 14,000 Nook miles on. So right here, each 500 increment of Nook miles could be used for 3,000 bells. So that's a lot of bells that we could immediately redeem for. Ultimate pocket stuffing. Information on mastering pocket organization for carrying even more stuff. Ooh, I might have to go for that one immediately. A stone tablet, that's kind of weird. Okay. Wave breaker, a brick well, simple well. Stall, a stone arch at Stonehenge. A fountain. That's pretty sweet, actually. I'd want that. A silo, a robot hero. I can have Gundams in my town. Anime, I love it. Construction sign. Wow, there's a whole lot of stuff here. Okay. We could go for the more classic feel. We could go for the utility pole sort of thing. Drink machine, a public bench. That looks like something you'd see at like a train terminal. That's kind of weird. Snack machines. The Taurus telescope. Clocks. It's the TARDIS. Oh boy. Sandbox. Cotton candy machine. Wow. Lots of crazy cool new things to add here. Monster statue. That's pretty sweet. Wow. Oh, teacup ride. It's Disney. Look at that. Anything else new down here? No. All right, cool. Well, I have 14,780 Nook miles. You bet your bottom dollar I'm upgrading my inventory to the absolute maximum possible because, yeah, definitely want that. So now when we go to any islands or anything, we can absolutely maximize how much stuff we can get. There we go. I see this totally makes sense. And now if we take a look at our inventory, it's 4 rows of stuff now. Oh boy. That makes me very, very excited. We're going to redeem one more thing over here. I believe it was the... Drinking fountain? No. It was one thing here I really, really wanted. It's a fountain. And the fountain's pretty cool. I'm going to redeem that. And it's a DIY recipe, so I'm still going to need the materials for it. But it's something that I'll be able to learn. So that's pretty good. You know, they still make you work for it in that capacity. It's not just a thing. You know, you just buy one and you're done. So let's learn this real quick. There we go. It totally makes sense. Yay. And I want to talk to Isabel, because Isabel is a good puppy. Yes, you are. O'Brien, you're here already at this counter. I can help you with the both general services there. We can delve into details. Okay, cool. My concerns, yes, I do have concerns. That wasn't professional, was it? Now then, how can I help you today? So we can do a couple of things like change the island tune, change the island flag, discuss a new resident. So I'm going to change the island tune first things first. So every time you talk to a villager, the town tune is going to play in their own sort of style, as happened in every single Animal Crossing game before, but this time you can actually change it. That way it's like random on that note right there if you really wanted it to. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to make it right now. I tried to make it something like my theme song. It wasn't going to work. So this is what I came up with just as something that sounds pretty cool. So you can do that if you want to, but you can really make whatever theme you want to. A lot of people make the Mario theme or the Zelda theme or something like that. So, you know, every time that you talk to a villager, it's going to have that sort of theme adapted to what their personality is. And then with the town flag, that I'm going to change off camera because I don't even know the design that I'm going to come up with that. That's going to be its own pain in the butt there. So, residents are, if you're having an issue with a resident or you want someone new or something to come in, then yes, that's who you can talk to make that happen. So the Construction Consultation Center. Okay, in addition to my normal duties, I can also talk about related to island construction. So that's probably like bridges, inclines, and moving existing buildings. Excellent. So if you really want to change things up, that's how you can do that. So I need your help. Cool. He'll give you all sorts of details on what you can do next. So let's talk infrastructure. How about that? Okay. About bridges and inclines, because I want to be able to go up to the second level of some of these places without necessarily needing to, you know, use the ladder every single time. Okay, yep, I know there's fees and all that. Okay, be advised you can only have either a bridge or an incline under construction at any given time. Okay, so one at a time there. So let's say if I wanted to make a... how about an incline? let's see. There's probably different styles. Yes, there are different styles over here. Okay, so they're all different price points as well. The fancier they are up there, you know, the more it's going to cost. So, if I had to pick one to go with, I would say the aesthetic that fits the most would either be the log staircase or the brick staircase right there. So, actually, stone might fit the best, now that I really look at it here. I think the incline can be, like, up against a wall if it really needs to be. So, yeah, I'm going to go with stone right there. Okay. Yeah, sure. I have an idea of where this one would want to be. So that way I can have, you know, I have a marker here. And at the base of the cliff, that's where the incline is going to be. So cool. There's also something in the Nook Miles. I'm assuming that involves the flag. Yes, it does. Nahant icons. Boom. So one is done. And then probably the other one is the flag. So cool. I'm going to go and show you exactly where I want this incline to be, because I have this idea of what I want to do eventually for the layout of the town. It's going to be over toward this way on the second half of the island, because that thing can change at any given point, you know? I can change up the way that the rivers are and everything else, and the oranges are there. That's good. So I would want it to be like right here. So if I could potentially plop this down here just to see what it would look like. All right. Wait, what? Let me try this one more time. Okay, I don't see even an even stretch of cliffs here where an incline could go. Okay, so the cliffs have to be even. So it needs to be like flat. Like, let's say I wanted to put this over here. No, it's too close to the ledge. You need more room. All right. Well, let me try to find an area that I could put this in. That way I can just show you what it looks like. I'm assuming I can, like, right over here. Let's say I wanted to put this right here, right? Could I do that? Yeah, I could. Let me imagine this real quick. I feel like it's going to go way too far out. That's not too bad, but that's not quite what I was thinking. So I might hold off on all these different projects until I can actually change up the land to the way that I want it to be, is what I tried to say right there. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me also look up real quick, because this might be a story requirement thing that I would need to do. So I'm going to look up to see what the next thing, because, you know, we don't have the ability to change up anything the way that we want to for the land. So I'm going to look up what it actually takes and then see what I need to do in my town as it is right now to get that thing going. I only know a little bit about KK Slider. By the way, his song KK Lament is my go-to karaoke song. So from what I've seen, in order to unlock the island editing tools and pathways and things like that, is to have this concert happen, which does happen when you have a island level that is high enough that, you know, Isabel will tell you what the island level is at. You need to have more street lamps, you need to have flowers, you need to have a lot of different things like that. So Project K is divided into 3 main stages. Okay, first we need more visitors to the island. We need to move the folks there, and then the overall image of the island. Okay, so basically I need to go to other islands, like, you know, desert islands, and grab villagers and tell them, hey, you gotta move here. Gotta get moving and grooving, all right? Oh, and there's a campsite as well. So I will absolutely get that campsite going, because I really don't want to do any ramps and stuff until I know what I want to do, you know? So there's my campsite construction kit there. So that's going to be a good thing to toss somewhere around here. That way, you know, if any villagers want to camp out and say hello, they can. So it'd be good to pick a spot. Probably going to toss that over toward here. But let me figure out what it actually takes to make this first, because that would be smart. All of that I actually have, probably in storage over here. So all the different types of wood. So if you ever get bored in Animal Crossing and you need something to do, just go ahead and get yourself all the, like, hit all the trees with everything. Because all that material you're probably just going to need anyways. So you might as well just have it on you for any given occasion, like right now. So instead of me spending, you know, up to a half an hour trying to find all these different types of wood by smacking trees with stones like a dum-dum, I can just go over to the bench over here and it's all done. So, yeah, if you're ever like, oh, I don't know what to do, you might as well just do things like that. You know, toss on a podcast or one of my videos if you want to, and, you know, see what I'm up to, and, you know, just hit a couple trees. So there's our camping site here. Now I have to put it on this side over here, unless I want to do another bridge, which a bridge I'm not opposed to, but I'm going to leave this down on this level for now. So let's say, like, I want to change the way the island is in general, like almost all of it, but that's just me for right now. So, like, I really can't do anything until I have that island editing tool, and we didn't even go in Able Sisters yet, so let's go in Able Sisters and just see what this is all about here. They will have all sorts of different materials every day, from entire outfits to, you know, hats and things like that, as you can see right there. Oh, hey, Brian. Thanks for picking this fantastic location. You're welcome. Here, let me give you a quick tour of the shop, and that's obviously her sister, Isabel, up there. So she is very shy. I would suggest that you talk to her every single day. That way you can get to know her a bit more. And, you know, just be nice, you know? You can make your own designs over in the top right-hand corner there. A fitting room for you to try everything on in. So, yeah, the fitting room is great. It's a terrific way to see how everything is coming together, which is great. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and that's going to do it. So this right here is an outfit. You can buy everything if you wanted to, but this is how it is right here. There's a denim cap, octagonal sunglasses, which is interesting, but not a lot that I want. Actually, the shoes are blue. The faux suede sneakers. 1,080 bells. Let's go for it, man. Those look pretty good, so let's swap those out. And then I go from green to blue. Not too shabby. Now, what about this hat right here? That's a that's a cycling cap. Ah, no. Maybe I should put that clown nose on, because you know how much of a clown I can be. Hardy, hardy, har, you know? The long denim cardigan, like, I like the color. I just don't like that about it. Hi, Sable. How are you? Sorry, can't talk. Come, why not? No talking, only sewing. Oh, whoops. I'm happy to help you with whatever you need. Just step away from the seamstress. Okay. Well, it does take a little bit at a time to talk to Sable and earn her trust, so things over time. There's also dresses on the wall over there. And this is a cowboy outfit. It's pretty crazy over here. You got the Outback hat, cowboy shirt, fringe skirt, and cowboy boots. Yeah, not quite my style. I'm not living in Texas quite yet. So I'm gonna leave that right on there. Especially the red doesn't really fit the aesthetic. So yeah, check back at the shops frequently. In previous Animal Crossing games, they've had all sorts of Mario-related outfits and things like that. I don't know if they do anymore, because they probably wanted to save that for downloadable content or who knows what. But there's some very expensive things that can wander on through there. So make sure you check the shop every single day when everything you touch turns to gold. Very nice. So, I could build another bridge. I might... you know what? The most constructive thing I feel like I would need is a bridge, like, over here. Like, bridges I don't mind constructing, right? Because those are always going to be useful, really, in any context. So let me go back to Nook, and instead of doing this incline thing, I'd rather do a really cool bridge, especially considering we only have one bridge on the island in its entirety. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. So let's see what he has for us. Hello, Tom Tam. How you doing, man? Let's talk about some infrastructure again. All right. And about another bridge. I know that I have a... You know what? Yeah, let's not build that one. Yes. There you go. Is there anything else? Yes. No, I wanted to talk about the thing. Another bridge. Different kind of bridge. And potentially pay that off, hopefully really soon. We'll see. Infrastructure down here. Okay. And, yep, a bridge. And then layout changes. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting over time. So one from the catalog here. The log bridge is obviously super cheap. We don't need materials for that one. We just got to pay for it. The aesthetic I would go for is probably, I mean, definitely not the Zen or Iron Bridge. I'm all set on that one. I would say the classic-looking stone bridge, if I'm going with what the aesthetic of Nahant would be. It's either, you know, a wooden bridge or stone bridge. So, definitely not suspension bridge. I feel like that's more like tropical. So, not quite what I'm going for. But, yeah, let's go for the stone bridge. And that way, I can place the marker, and other people can contribute to the cause as well. So, other villagers can toss in a couple of bells and whatnot, but they're not going to contribute anywhere near as much as you are. So it's basically you paying off for the entire thing. I wouldn't even try to, like, wait for villagers to, you know, work on getting that thing funded. It's not going to happen, man. So let's go with the bridge right here. I feel like I want to have it shimmied over. That rock is kind of in the way, actually. Well, if I had it go... You notice the music is different now? Now that we have the town hall, it's different all the time. Oh, boy. All right, so let me try this again. I feel like that's way too... All right, let me imagine it. Let me see what's going on. How does it look? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like that's a decent spot, you know. It can... go right over there, and there's a gyroid. Lloyd. Oh boy, I picked a spot for the bridge. Let the land connect. My phone. My phone is ringing. Is it? No, it's not. Hello, Brian. Tom Nook here. Did you find a good spot for the stone bridge? Yes, I did, sir. Okay, and then Lloyd will stay and collect donations for you. And by donations, he means you paying it off entirely. And if you don't get any hefty donations, our goal might never become a reality. So yeah, you could literally leave that, like, there the entire time for, like, your entire playthrough, which obviously you don't want to do. You want to actually get that thing done. So make sure you collect all of the fossils for the day, hit all the money rocks, plant all the money trees, and within the course of a couple of days, if you wanted to go to various islands and do other things as well, you could get this paid off really, really quickly, which I definitely plan on doing. I have 3,000 bells as of right now. Now, let's say, hypothetically, I wanted to go over to the other side and plant this campsite. Let's say I want to toss a campsite, like, back toward it. What if it went... Actually, I might as well grab that while I'm here, right? What if it went, like, toward the river in the middle? That might be cool, you know? And there goes my handy-dandy shovel. Cool. What if... Oh, and there's another money tree? Wow. Okay, cool. Let me try. What if I put it, like, right by the lake? You know, the lake might be a good spot. How about, like, right here? That seems like a decent spot if I've ever seen one before. Build it right here. Let me imagine this real quick. I guess you don't need a bridge to keep it connected. But okay. I like this without the tree right there, but I'm just going to toss it there. And there we go. So by tomorrow, that'll be done. Very cool. So yeah, even though there's technically no way for that future villager to go to the other part of the island, I guess that doesn't matter. So that kind of breaks the game in a weird way. So, hey, whatever, right? I actually could leave that right there. Kind of adds to the whole aesthetic of the whole thing. But sure. So, we have that. Okay, so the resident services is done. The Able Sisters there. I basically need to go out and just find a bunch of stuff. Well, there's a Nook Miles ticket, so I can go to a brand new island. So that's cool. I will probably do that just to see what I get. If there's anything cool, new, or interesting, or otherwise. And I'll toss a lot of this stuff away here. The board game, the mini cactus set that I got from another villager. The plasma ball I've been hanging on to for a long time. So yeah, let me clean out my inventory and look around the island, see if there's anything else for fossils or whatnot. Donate the fossils and all that. So give me just a second, and I'll catch you back up on what's popping in the hunt. I have the Iguanodon tail, the Arcleon skull, and the Coprolite donating to the museum. So that's cool. All right, cleaning out the inventory, selling off a few things here. That's gonna 2,492 bells. Not bad. So I cleared everything out here, and it looks like I have some sort of Nook Miles redemption. So that's cool. I want to know how to earn 5 times the points. That's what I really want to know. So, oh, there it is. Sell a hot item for a fortune. You get 1,000 Nook Miles. Wow. All right. Well, that's tempting right there. Well, let's check what the actual item is. It's a tire toy. Oh, fam, I actually got one right down here. So I need to sell just one, right? Let's make sure I can't do multiple here, right? Nook Miles, it is just one. Okay, so I had the toy tire down here, and I thought, well, you know, I could just keep it there, but it kind of looks like it's like a tire just like lodged in the beach, which actually makes it look like litter. So I'm just gonna snag that real quick and toss that right back up here. Give that to Timmy and Tommy, grab my miles, and then what I'm gonna do is go to an island, and then I also need to still look up if the fruit grows every day, because I picked cherry trees, I picked peaches and oranges and all that, and they still have not grown back from yesterday, because you saw them yesterday and they were not looking too hot. So I don't know what the deal is, but whatever. I wonder how much you actually give this to me for. 40 bells? Fam, that's fine. The Nook Miles are worth it. All right, there we go. Grab that. Thank you. So now it's times 2, times 2, times 2, and then the times 5. Beautiful. So if the goal is easy enough each day, you might as well do it, right? Gives you a little bit of incentive to go back for more. So I'm going to go to that island because I have the Nook Miles ticket, and you'll see what I get. I see a new bug. Yoink. What you got? Ooh, it's like a cherry blossom. I caught an orchid mantis. Our friendship is blooming. So this island haul is just okay. Nothing too crazy here. So I'm going to go back and sell off a couple of these things. But actually what I want to do is plant more flowers, because I don't have a lot of variety of flowers, and it's almost time for me to get into like the crossbreeding of the flowers. And I want to get all blue and yellow flowers of all different varieties, because obviously, yeah. So I want different flower varieties, and they're at the Nook store. I just never buy them, so I gotta go and do that hardcore. So we'll take a stop up here, and hopefully the more that I fly with Dodo Airlines, the more free swag I'll get, because I still need like a hat that I really, really like, and other things too. So not that I don't like this hat, but it's still, you know, it actually still fits the aesthetic. You know, it's blue and orange and all that, so it's pretty cool, pretty tame. So let's go sell off this and see what the haul is with that. Probably could make another tire swing toy, but not probably not worth it there. Actually, that I'm going to keep. The yellow pansies, I'll keep one of them. Sell off this stuff here. Okay, I'll keep the rocks and lots of iron nuggets there. So the iron nuggets are good just to have a stockpile of. 5,000 bells, not bad at all. Nowhere near close to making that bridge a reality, though, so not looking forward to that. We have, yeah, I'm going to buy basically all of these. Oh, I can buy 5? All right, I'll buy 5 of each. All right. Wait, mums I already have there, right? I think that's the native thing to the town. Or is it pansies? I forget. I'll buy these. Sure. Take 5 of those. Cool. Saplings in general. The cedar sapling, we obviously have a ton of those. And apples we have for sure. Some random square floor tiling. Nah. Not quite. That shanty wall, that's a odd color. It's a very dark blue. It's like, I'm not really feeling that one. The blue flooring, I guess, is okay. But, I mean, I'll buy that just so I can, like, put more into Nook's cranny here. But yeah, all right. And I'm not coming up with any specific patterns for any of these flowers and whatnot. You know what I should do is actually look at what the objectives are for flowers and see if I can get anything done that way. So let's go with the Nook Miles. I think they're down here. Yeah, flower power. Okay. You got to plant just flowers in general. Okay. And if you sell our island specialty fruits on other islands, you might be able to get a better price. Okay. Got to sell that amount of, things there. Apples. Okay. I'll encourage you with more flower planting. So it's just flowers in general. All right. So let's get planting over here, right? Do some planting over this way, over yonder. Plant those. Plant these. I'm just going to plant a bunch of stuff and see what happens, So let's go down toward this way and plant one right there. Those should make pink ones. Definitely do not want to have them anywhere near the rocks because then that makes it a little problematic when it comes down to some, money rock stuff. Plant 2 more right there. Nice patch of 4. Okay. Another one here, another one there. And then these will eventually multiply and all that. So that's a good thing to do. And there we go. So then something was achieved in Nook Miles, probably planting stuff. Oh, nice. So there's our first one of those done. And also 2 of today's objectives done. Yay. Oh, fishing galore. All right. I totally messed up the streak. Getting that streak of 100, that's going to be tough, man. That's going to be really tough. So, yeah, I don't know what else there is to do for today. I'm going to donate this to the museum and maybe just putz around and do some errands and whatnot. I don't really know. But I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me. As always, the island is certainly coming together. And tomorrow, the campsite will be done. The bridge will not be. So, yep, taking it one day at a time with each of the developments on the island and hopefully get a little bit closer to that KK Slider concert. See you again next time. Peace out. Bye.